Oh, it's Jack. Bro, get Jack up in here, dude. He's the real star here. Look, there he goes. Bye, Jack.
What do you think about your co-driver today? You know, he's kind of sketchy, dude, but...
He's like, no, that's just piss, sir.
See, that's him.
Why do you have a strap? We're not getting stuck, dude.
So we are out in Johnson Valley, California once again, testing. This is going to be our final test session before this coming up King of the Hammers. We're making sure everything on the car is dialed, and we're out here with Mike Kim at Fox. So he's doing his shock magic on our shocks. So you can see the car is torn apart behind me. We're doing some valving changes in the rear bypasses. It's a very long process. I don't even know how he does it. It's a lot of feedback that I give him, you know. He'll say, yeah, it looks great on the outside, but I can be like, so that definitely, it felt more planted, and it didn't feel like it was bucking as much in the car, but it felt a lot more harsh toward the end of the shock stroke. Okay. He'll take that information and he'll go back, turn tubes on the bypasses, or they come apart, we revalve them, just to put us in the range we need to be working with. So I'm excited to see what we can do by the end of the day. This car is a lot different in the whoops and the corners and the rocks. It's a completely different driving style. It handles corners super well. You can literally come into a corner 20 miles an hour faster than you can in a Solid X car and just slam on the brakes or slam on the gas, you know, and it'll swing around and you can get back on it and bomb out of the corner, where in a solid axle vehicle, you'll get a lot of body roll or it'll start feeling unstable, you know. So this is, yeah, this is like the off-road version of a sports car.
Honey stick.
You need a honey stick, dude?
Yeah, I'll eat your honey.
It definitely felt like it was trying to spring us a little too much in the rear.
Okay. You're gonna reblend your compression tubes because it looks like you're not close to using on travel.
Oh, okay.
So let me reblend that,
Okay.
and then I'll watch you go through the bumps over here.
Oh,
Just bite the tip.
I'm gonna get this all over Jamie's helmet.
So on our final run, Mike from Fox was riding with me, ran a couple rough sections, kept ripping, and then we got back and it was not good. So the torque converter bolts sheared off. Nothing was working together anymore. So it must have just happened because the car drove just fine, didn't skip a beat. Like, we literally never even noticed it. So it is what it is, you know, it's racing. This is why we test, because if it didn't happen now, it would have happened 50 miles into KOH, you know? But the shocks feel a lot better. The shocks, we made a lot of headway on the shocks. So we're gonna come back, get everything rebuilt, and come back swinging. I thought there was a lot of pressure last year just because there was a lot of people watching the new car, but I feel like there's even more pressure this year now because we've had time to test the car and we've been working bugs out all year. Yeah, there's definitely more weight on my shoulders, I would say, this year than there was last year, just because now I really need to make it happen, you know? I mean, some of the bigger things we've overcome this year, first, I mean, what took us out of King of the Hammers was the seals fell out of the diff and we lost the ring and pinion. The diffs are dialed now, they're staying cool now. We worked through a lot of axle, CV, and grease issues. Even just having that kind of stuff in your head on race day can really mess with you as a driver, you know? You're not gonna drive the same thinking about things that you're worried about, you know? Just knowing that we've worked out a lot of these problems is super awesome for me. We're getting there, you know? We're gonna come out testing one more time before Hammers. Just make sure everything's ready to go, but I mean, I think the whole team's pretty much ready for it.